I really like hearing about people that have stories about how God has worked in their lives and how they've been used for the gospel and to help others, and I just thought it was amazingly encouraging.
Because it helped us to think about why we should reforest trees and how it can also protect the environment as well.
I thought it was very nice and inspiring.
I thought that he was definitely passionate about what he was talking about, and you could feel like the excitement and the energy that he brought to the talking about climate change.
I found it very interesting that he found a problem for like a world scale right in his own backyard, that the bushland that he had grown up with had been torn down, and that was a really close relation with him, and he found that as a motivation to just keep going forward and try to fix the whole problem with in a grand scale.
I thought the talk was really inspiring and really gave a overlook on how such a person who seems so ordinary can make such a big change in the world today and the world we live around us.
His whole story was just really encouraging and inspiring, especially seeing his perseverance and persistence through the whole thing through the midst of like trials and all the cultural barriers he had to overcome. It was just really encouraging and like a good display of his faith.
I really liked learning about how he worked with local communities to make a big difference, and I love seeing his heart for other people and the way that he really wanted to serve and use the gifts that God had given him.
It's great to see that there's people actually thinking about how there's such a thing called climate change and how deforesting is really a bad thing, and to see people actually helping.
He was really hopeful, and when he was doing his projects, he never gave up. He took over a course of 20 years to fix this problem. It's not fully fixed even, and he's still going about it, which I thought was really cool.
Tony Rinaudo's story was really inspiring by what he did.
God cares and God answers your prayers, and that He can make someone who's normal always feel special and do great things.
Definitely that even when you seem like you think that you can't do anything, it's important to remember that God is always with you and that He will help you through it.
Any ordinary person can really make a difference, and it's really how God makes His plan for us to live.
To never give up.
Since he was young, he had that one prayer that God would use him, and he really just stuck to that, and he just really wanted to be used for the benefit of others, and that's something that really encouraged me to do the same.
He said something about regreening mindsets instead of just regreening the landscape, because you have to fix your mindset before you start fixing real world problems.
His story of perseverance in the face of trial, and when things weren't going well and it wasn't working, he still managed to stay strong, and the outcome that he got was just incredible after many years of struggle and trial, and it's just really a really good testament of perseverance.